Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Action has already started. And here's Ramos. That's very neat. Gonzalo Ramos! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. He's delivered all right! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Paris Saint-Germain. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Cleared without complication. Great ball, a chance!
Casabia definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
It's Bale! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Messi. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Doué, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And there's green grass ahead of him. João Neves. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Zé Roberto for Rice. Eder Militao. Azar. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Azar. Now it's Bale. And this is Bale looking for the run. Shot could be... Mbappe! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Chance, surely! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score, is another.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Shapes to shoot! Fabian Ruiz! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Ramos. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Azar! That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. Azar. Mbappe knocks it into space. And this is Bale. He's through, it's one-on-one. It's a pretty loose pass.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Eder Militao makes the interception. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Casapia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Casapia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries to pass it through. Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he finish? Azar. Zé Roberto. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Azar! He's got a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's become a case of men against boys. Bullish header! Messi. Sergio Roberto. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Look at the space. Hazard! In he goes again. They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la durée du match.